We were going to talk about activations because I hear this term from the New Age people, and well, I never understood what they meant by activations. Something to do with turning on your DNA so your body acts differently with energies. What kind of energies? These are psychic energies. In the 1980s, if you talked about energies the way I just did, you would be called a flake. A flake is a person who wasn't grounded in our reality. A flake believed in fairies and making essential oil and maybe into candles or bath bombs, kind of into like crystals, taking kombucha teas, swearing off caffeine. Um, mm, Anyways, the whole point of it is activations uh, are supposed to happen, for example, on Halloween, for example. Halloween, which is All Souls Eve. But, right now, when I'm filming this, we are at the solstice of 2020 when there's so many hopeful people. They're so earnest. They're earnest and hopeful that they can um, shift timelines to bring us to the promised land, heaven on earth. And they're expecting to channel a lot more of these energies at the solstice right now, right here, right now. And they are expecting to. Someone says they're expecting miracles. Maybe somebody. She doesn't want to tell you, but she just wants to put it out there. We want to tell you that um, you should be looking actively for signals in your actual personal world where you are and watch on license plates for the numbers 37 and 73. Because 37, which is body temperature for a human, and it's a magic number mathematically, 37 degrees Celsius. And what else do we want to tell you about the 37? Well, if you see it on like a truck pulls out in front of you and you look at the license plate and it says 3773, and among the different other digits that are there, then that's a sign the universe wants you to know that you're participating in bringing heaven to earth. And I just want to remind you, if you think bringing heaven to earth means you get a spending spree, a free spree of $5,000 at Macy's right after the Christmas parade, um, I don't know, is that going on? Where I live, I think we're going into complete lockdown through Christmas, so it's going to be. Um, Anyway, we're trying to give you activations. So if this activates you, like being in total lockdown, when you hear that people in Australia, for example, who've already been through lockdowns, are now free because there's no infections on the whole island of Australia, maybe one. But why is it that I don't know? I don't want to go into talking about that. Oh, good God. Usually I change hats. So if you have ever taken a course in Reiki, you know that Reiki people often talk about running energy. Running energy. And they never explain what that means to them. So, people who run energy are doing it to help the collective. That's all of the people on the planet by channeling massive amounts of Reiki kind of energies. Some people call them like diamond energies or indigo, violet flame of Saint Germain. Um, I, the Rainbow Bridge. The Rainbow Bridge is the connection between our world and the world you go to when you die, so that when this Rainbow Bridge is fully opened, then you can walk from here to the land of the dead, and then back again. It's basically an open border. You want to go back and meet all these people that you think are dead, then you just walk there. But no one knows if the dead people are maybe going to be like getting antsy because they want to come back to this version of reality. Anyway, this sounds strange, but a long time ago, I heard this talked about in James Redfield's story about the Celestine prophecy and the sequels to it. That one of the things that's supposed to happen is we're supposed to reunite, which makes it sound like at one point they were united, the world of the living and the world of the dead. Now, the only issue I have with this, which is a huge issue, is what if those dead people already reincarnated? So you're thinking you're going to go and meet Napoleon because, he was like the great dictator of France, or and you want to, what's to say that Napoleon is in the land of the dead? I would be most likely inclined to think that whoever Napoleon was after he died recycled and has come back to Earth at least once, maybe multiple times since that lifetime as Napoleon. So, um, it sounds lovely when you first hear this, like, oh, I'm gonna go and have tea with my grandmother who I haven't seen in 40 years or something. Um, and then I can come back here with, people I play football with on Sunday afternoons. I didn't Photoshop that noise in, people going down the street honking their horns. But if I hear these kind of things, it's usually that the universe wants to emphasize the last message. So I'm going to cut it off here. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and share. My name is Harry Weaver, and I am the narrator here at the Reality Game Movie, produced by Bob Frizzell, full of cosmic characters. Um,